hardly a thing. Okay, now, our last guest has been working hard to bring the greatest party on earth to Sydney in 2023, and she succeeded. Here to tell us more about World Pride in Sydney, it's World Pride CEO, Kate Wickett. Woo! Hello, Kate. So good to see you, and it's so good to have you here. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. Look, World Pride Sydney was definitely a team effort. There was a whole group of us who had been working for a number of months behind the scenes.
Yes.
We were definitely the underdog to Montreal, and we went off to Athens, and geez, there was a big party after that. What can I say? It was.
I saw the video when you guys won, and
Yeah.
it was everyone was just jumping and screaming. I mean,
Yeah.
Do you think you could win? What was the feeling amongst the team?
Look, it was definitely a culmination of a whole raft of different people who'd been working on different parts or components of the bid for several months. We were in Athens. We had a contingent of about 15 people over there. And everyone had a particular job or a particular thing that they were working on. And it really was very much a multidisciplinary effort where everyone came together. And you probably saw from the photos that there are a few baggy black eyes, a few sleepless nights, and a couple of things that we had to, change and adapt to. But it was really just a wonderful outcome for the region.
It's so exciting, especially for the first time it's in the Southern Hemisphere, right?
Yeah, the first time it's in the Southern Hemisphere. We really did want to make it a regional approach where it's not just about Sydney, it's about all of Australia and all of our regions. So shining a light on the Asia Pacific and shining a light on all of the different and wonderfully diverse communities that we have in the region.
So what happens now? What's the build-up? And then what happens when it actually comes here to Sydney?
Well, it's interesting, COVID's obviously changed the landscape for everyone, and we'll see our Pride brothers and sisters in Europe and in America have had to cancel a lot of their Pride events. And just on that, a big shout out to everyone in this room, Mike and Yaz and the team. Like, you guys are doing such a fantastic job. It really has meant that people have had to look at different ways to share their prides and share their stories. And so given that our Pride brothers and sisters in the world have had to change into Pride, who own World Pride or license it, have got a global Pride event that they're running for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Saturday the 27th of June, and Sydney is involved, Brisbane Pride's involved.
Wow.
And so, it's changed the landscape significantly.
So when it comes to the actual Pride event, what will be different about this Pride in comparison to other cities? Because obviously you want to make it shine, right?
Yeah, sure. So Sydney World Pride 2023 will be the same footprint as Mardi Gras, so the same 2.5-week footprint.
Yep.
All of the Mardi Gras events that we have currently will continue. And then we'll have a number of other World Pride events. So I guess for the average punter coming along, you'll experience Sydney World Pride 2023. We have to have a human rights conference, an opening ceremony, a closing ceremony, and I guess, and particularly given what COVID's shown us.
Yeah.
But we really, really want to engage our local queer artists, LGBT artists from around Sydney and Australia.
This is when the spotlight will be on Sydney. The world will be looking. Everyone's going to come in from the world. So this is a great time for Sydney and everyone within Sydney and the Asia Pacific to shine, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And showcase our First Nations, showcase our trans community, showcase all of the different aspects of our community. And I guess it was actually something that struck me when I was travelling around the world last year, is that a lot of people globally don't understand what Sydney Gay and Lesbian Mardi Gras is about. We are one of the only nighttime curated parades.
Yes.
And I think sometimes we take that for granted. we have a fabulous festival here, and we can't wait to showcase it to everyone.
I mean, I've been living in London for many years, and Pride in London's always been great. It's always during the day. It happens on one day, and there is a little bit of a build-up, but there's nothing quite like the Sydney Mardi Gras and everything that happens here. So it's so exciting to have World Pride come here. It's just the biggest exciting feeling ever. And we've got time to go to the gym when they open again. We've got a couple of years, right?
Yeah, well, they say Mardi Gras shred, but I think it might be a little longer than the Mardi Gras shred. It's definitely going to be a big event.
And it's something exciting, obviously, for people to enjoy and to come and be part of. And it's not just for the LGBTIQ+ community, is it? This is the thing, it's for everyone.
That's exactly right. And frankly, that's what Mardi Gras is.
Yeah.
Yes, it's absolutely our social justice roots and our advocacy roots. But Mardi Gras, and as with World Pride, is an event for everyone, where everyone can come and enjoy and hopefully find something or find a niche that they want to get into.
Oh, they find plenty of things at Mardi Gras, let alone World Pride and World Mardi Gras. Oh my God, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
So what happens for you guys now? Obviously, you've got some time, and obviously COVID's thrown a spanner in the works, but what happens for you and your team now to get ready?
Yeah, great question. We're really close with Copenhagen, who are hosting 2021 World Pride. And some of the lessons learned is that plan earlier, right? So we're very much in the planning stage. We're setting up the governance arrangements. We're organising and negotiating the agreement with the Americans for Interpride. And I guess there's a lot of planning to do. What we're really keen to do in the next 6 to 18 months is start speaking with our community, and definitely start speaking with our local artists.
Great.
And understand what people want to see for the event for 23.
Because it's for the queer community, but it's for everyone, and there's so much going on, and basically I think the advice would be is to get involved, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Get involved. We're about to go through a whole raft of different community engagements, so absolutely. As with Mardi Gras, we love people getting involved.
Kate, thank you so much for coming on, and congratulations. This is really exciting for everyone, so well done. It's almost the end of the show, so thank you so much for watching. It really does mean the world to us. Thank you to Stonewall. Huge thanks to all our ladies who joined us tonight. Thanks to our sexy barman Ivana and Pandemic for keeping us clean, and thanks to our in-house DJ Beth Yen. Now, we have more incredible guests coming on the show next week. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. You won't want to miss it. Have a look.